Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this glowy look. This is a soft smoky eye that you can definitely wear both day and night. As you guys can see, it's not intimidating by any means, and it's got a little bit of sparkle, and who doesn't love sparkle? So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then stick around. Okay, so to prep my skin today, I have used the Professional by Benefit. And I didn't care for this product before until I started to notice that I had larger pores on the insides of my face and my chin, and it's actually really good. And also the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Illuminating Moisturizer. This is what this looks like. And this just hydrates and gives the skin a little bit of a glow. So I've already done that step. Alright, so I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and a Clean and Damp Beauty Blender. And I'm going to take some of this powder and I'm going to just set it right under my eyes because we are going to be using a palette that has some glitter and we don't want any fallout. And I already know from experience that this palette is just going to have fallout. Alright, I know it looks a little cray, but you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. So the palette that I am talking about is the NARS Wanted palette. I had actually already done a tutorial with this, and like a dummy, I deleted it. So the first color I'm going to take is Biarritz, I think is how you say it. It's this shade down here. It's just a very soft ivory skin tone shade, and I'm going to be taking a Smith 256 brush. That's what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to pick up that color, and I already have on my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I use the anti-aging one. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to dust it all over my lid, and then also bring it just right up into the brow bone. I apologize for the nursery songs in the background, but my baby just woke up from a nap and he didn't give me enough time to film. The next brush I'm going to take is a Smith 230 brush, and the shade I'm going to take is 7 Heaven, and it's this middle shade here, and I'm actually going to take Shadow Hill also, which is that middle shade there. So I'm going to take a mix of both, and I'm just going to run that color in the crease. I'm going to take that same 256 brush and I'm going to wet it with some Fix Plus. And I'm going to go in with the shade Shooting Star, which is this really beautiful sparkly shade. I absolutely love it, but I will tell you guys that it has a ton of fallout. This brush is pretty amazing because it's got that pointed tip, and so it really gets into that crease and gives you precision. I'm going to take that 230 brush and I'm going to take the shade Lala, which is this really beautiful bronzy shade, and I'm going to use that on the outer part of my eye. And this is an interesting mix because both shades have well, the first shade has glitter, this shade has a little bit of a sheen to it. And I think that most people wouldn't think to combine both, but they look really pretty together. I think whenever you do a look like this, you automatically think that the outer color has to be a matte shade. I'm going to go back in with the first brush that we used, and I'm just going to take some of that Shooting Star shade and apply it in the middle. I'm going to take 7 Heaven, which is one of the first shades that we used, and I'm going to just blend the crease out a little bit. I'm going to take this brush by Crown Brushes. It's the C200 Deluxe Crease Brush. It's just a fluffy brush. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to blend out the crease. I needed a brush that was going to be a little fluffier. And I'm just going back just to build up the intensity a little bit. And again, blend that out. And I'm not using any color to blend. I'm just using the clean brush to get a really soft, diffused finish. So now I'm going to take a brush that I've always wanted to try, and I thought it'd be a little bit firmer than it is, but I'm referring to the Smith 220. This is actually their blending brush, and you can use it in the crease. I just didn't want to. So I'm taking a mix of Seven Heaven and Shadow Hill, which they're the two warm browns, and I'm going to take this just right under my eye. I do love this brush for blending or smudging out the lower lash line. It's pretty amazing. I have a video on these brushes. I just need to get to editing, guys. I haven't really had a ton of time, and to be honest with you, I haven't had the motivation. I'm going to take a mix of Coconut Grove, which is this here. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, I should say, and use that on the outer corner. Yeah, I've just been feeling a little discouraged lately. So I haven't put the effort into getting videos up. I'm going to take the Smith 118 and I'm just going to dust off that powder that we had underneath our eyes. I'm going to take one of my favorite MAC liners, and this is Costa Riche, and I'm going to use that to line my lower lash line. And then I'm going to smudge that out again. I'm going to take that same brush and then mix it with the two warm colors.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Let's see you later.
Bye. Have a good day. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. And I'm going to just take a little bit of this. I'm going to be using a 511 foundation brush by Smith, and I'm just going to apply this. This shade is a little too dark. I bought a G50 instead of a G40, but I was reading reviews and everybody was saying that the foundation ran a little light, and to go up a shade, I should have gone with my gut. And it wasn't at Sephora yet, so it's not like I could swatch it, but I don't mind the color because I lighten it up with powder, so it's totally fine. For my concealer today, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape in Tan, and I'll blend it out with a beauty blender. And now I'm going to take whatever's left over on my foundation brush, and I'm just going to pat that right at the edge of the concealer, because the concealer that I use is slightly darker. So I want to make sure that it's nicely blended. I don't want it to look like I have a dark cast under my eyes. So I'm just going to take that brush again, my blending brush, and I'm going to smudge my lower lash line again, just so that it doesn't look so perfect and intentional. I want it to look more smoky and grungy. Now I'm going to quickly set under my eyes because I don't want there to be any creasing. And while Shape Tape doesn't necessarily crease on me, I want to make sure that I lock it in. It's just a precaution, guys. So I'm going to do my eyebrows and apply some mascara, and I will be back. Alright guys, so I am back. For my mascara, I used MAC Extended Play Giga Blash on my lower lash line, and then I used Monsieur Big on the top lashes. I really like Monsieur Big, but I find that as it gets older, it starts to crumble, and I had issues with it. So, but I like it initially. I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to just kind of hit this with whatever's left on my brush, because I can kind of see the cutoff point, guys, and you never want to see that. The other thing is I'm going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC in medium golden, and I'm going to take this fluffy brush by Smith. This is the 232, so it's slightly larger than the other one you've seen me use, and I'm going to just use this to highlight under my brow bone. The color I have, that shade that's in the palette, I feel like it's a little too bright for what I want. I want it to be a little bit softer, so I like to take my face powder and just make it a little bit less intense. So I have a favorite brush for applying my Mineralized Skin Finish. It's the Beautiful Finish Bare Minerals brush. I have been using this to set my face with not just this powder, but even like my Fix or my Studio Fix by MAC. Guys, I love this brush. It's pretty amazing. So today I'm going to use it. I've been using it a lot. I should probably do a favorites video. Not a monthly favorites, because I feel like, especially right now with not really doing a, or with being on a no-buy, I don't feel like I'll have anything insane every month, but I would like to maybe do one where I show you guys what I'm loving. Maybe every 2 months, every 3 months, I don't know. So my face is set. I have another Bare Minerals favorite. This freaking bronzer. This is the Invisible Bronze in medium. I love this bronzer so much. It is really good. I'm going to take that Smith 118 again, and I'm just going to use this to not contour my face, but just add some warmth, and then bring that up. I love it so much, guys. Gotta hide la gorda, because she won't permanently go away. I really love this bronzer. We're gonna use another NARS product. I'm gonna be using the NARS Reve Sail. It's the lighter one of the palettes. I've been using both quite a bit. Let me show you. I've been using this one on days where I want more of a bronzy finish, and I've been using the darker one. The two dark shades I'm using as blushes. No. Oh, I thought the mirror was coming off. Whew. But they have both been getting quite a bit of love. But today, I want to be bronzy. So I'm going to take the highlighter first, because I like for the highlighter to melt into the skin. And I really love these. I think I'm going to go in with the golden shade. This one's, I'm really torn. I'm going to go with the middle shade. Nope. I'm torn because I really love them a lot. I'm going to go with the middle shade. It's a neutral champagne-y shade. And I'm going to be using a Morphe M510. So before I go in with blush, I'm going to actually use a setting spray just to make sure that this is nicely blended into the skin. I want to use a bronzing, or the darker shade, as a bronzer. Not a bronzer, like a blush. I'm going to take this darker shade. Do you guys see that? Look at this. I love these palettes so much. And this is a MAC 137, my favorite brush. Blush brush. It's so good. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to take Fix Plus, and this is in the Rose scent. It smells so yummy. But look at, I'm going to take this Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I'm just going to darken up my brow a little bit, just in the center. And we need to pick out a lip. I want something glossy. I really just want my skin to look really glowy and the eyes to be just a focus. So let me pick something out and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I brushed my hair and I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Contour Pencil for my lips, and then I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Gloss in Love Buzz. So you don't like the way the lip pencil looks, we're going to switch it up to something more pink. Okay, so I'm going to be using another Pat McGrath pencil, and this one is in the shade Done Undone, and it's just a nudie pink, and we're going to keep the gloss the same. Much better. Alright guys, this is the final look. Alright guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please be sure to click that notification bell so that you're alerted when this mama uploads a video. And also leave a comment down below. Let me know what makeup trend you are looking forward to for spring or summer. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.